Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is out now. It's getting amazing reviews. The game puts the legendary fedora on you as you embark on a globe-trotting adventure, punching fascists and saving everything that belongs in a museum. There's some things to know before you start, though, and we've got you covered. These are the 10 things to know before playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Before jumping in, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more on Indiana Jones movie and TV lists and other fun videos too. Also, head to our website, strangelyAwesomeGames.com. You'll find lots of guides on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle there.
Trust me.
1. Explore the world. Yes, you can take a pretty linear path to your objectives, but the fun in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is in discovering all the bonus items spread around the world. You'll find items that will give you adventure points, keys for doors, and items that can either increase your abilities or boost your health. Like any good archaeologist, use your resources and do thorough research in the world around you. While exploring, always look for more ways to add more light. There are a lot of dark areas in the game, but it works in a very practical sense. If you see a lit candle, you can pick that up and carry it for light. There will also be places to light torches to give a room even more light to see better. 2. Use the map. It can be easy to get turned around when exploring the world in this game, so be sure to use the map. Opening your diary and accessing the map will trigger an indicator on screen that tells you where you need to go. It can be really helpful when you're in a more complicated area. You can also walk with the map open and get real-time feedback on where you're headed. It's a nice addition as you traverse the world. 3. Embrace the puzzles. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is full of puzzles, and you'll need to solve them at various points in the story. Some are really easy, like the very first one in the Raiders of the Lost Ark opening sequence, where you have to figure out how to deactivate the poison darts. Some, though, take a little more brain power. The key is slowing down, allowing the world around you to give you hints. If another character is with you, they might help you with hints too. You can also use the camera for this, which we'll get to in a minute. It's not a race, and if you rush, you'll likely feel silly when you realize the answer was pretty obvious. 4. You can't take your money with you. In the real world, you can't spend one nation's currency in a country that uses a different one. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is the exact same. In Italy, you'll earn lira, but you won't be able to take them with to Egypt, which uses the Egyptian pound. So spend it on everything you can while in Italy, guidebooks, inventory, and more. The game does a nice job of telling you when there's nothing else to buy in an area. At that point, you'll be able to donate your remaining funds before moving on to the next stop on your adventure. 5. Use the camera. You'll be able to earn the camera in Italy, and it has a lot of uses. You can use it for research, for example, taking pictures of symbols to examine with Antonio back in his office. It can also help reveal clues if you're stuck in a puzzle. Watch for the icon in the upper left corner of the screen that tells you you're at a point of interest. Take a shot of it and earn some knowledge and points. 6. Use disguises. When fascists spot you where you're not supposed to be, things can get out of hand pretty quickly. However, if you become a master of disguise, you can hide from most of them in plain sight. You'll get your first disguise in Italy, and it allows you to walk through areas where you'd otherwise be attacked. Be careful, though. High enough ranking officers won't be fooled by a disguise, so be on the lookout for them. Use stealth to get around them. 7. Combat tips. Don't just swing away at enemies. Use the parry to open up attacks and connect with your foes before Indy tires out. Also, equipping boost to Indy's punch power will help you dispose of larger, stronger enemies in the world. The whip is a hugely effective tool in combat too. Not only can it be used for traversal, it can be used to disarm enemies. That will open them up to melee attacks to knock them out. The whip will also scare attack dogs, so be sure to use it rather than just killing all the good boys with your gun. Finally, use everything available to you in a fight. The shovels, bats, spoons, and everything else you come across in the game, they're weapons. Use them. Besides, nothing's better than beating up fascists with a spoon. 8. Buy all the guidebooks. Guidebooks can be found at every stop around the world, and they're super worth the high price you're going to pay. They'll reveal collectibles around the map, which will help you amass adventure points and get new skills for Indy to use. For example, all 4 guidebooks in Italy are going to cost you a total of 1,500 lira. That's a lot, but the benefit far outweighs the cost, so be sure to get them. 9. Bring snacks. Around the world, you'll discover fruit, other foods, and bandages. Pick them all up and carry them as many as you can. On the Xbox, you'll be able to select them by pressing down on the D-pad. Bandages replenish health for Indy, while both fruits and other foods will restore his stamina. If you find a medicine bottle, those are really valuable. Take it to an NPC vendor to exchange it for boosts to your health and stamina capacity. 10. Look for ways to upgrade skills. You can upgrade Indy's skills by finding adventure books around the world. They will unlock boosts to things like stamina, power, the damage you can do, and inventory capacity. Just finding the books doesn't do it, though. You'll have to have the appropriate amount of adventure points to activate the ability. That's where the guidebooks come in. Those books will help you locate all the notes, artifacts, and books to make sure you get as many adventure points as possible in order to upgrade Indy's abilities. So that's it. If you do these 10 things when you start Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, you'll be off to a really great start. Let us know in the comments how you like the game. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more on Indiana Jones, gaming, and entertainment. While you're at it, visit StrangelyAwesomeGames.com for more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle guides. Have a great day, everybody.